The Catholic Bishop of LAFIA Diocese, Most Reverend David Ajang, has reminded intending couples that marriage is a permanent and lifelong affair which should be taken with and planned with all seriousness because it can affect their happiness for life. Bishop Ajang stated this during the holy matrimony of Jinda Beatrice and Steve Bongo at Uganda Matthias Catholic Church, Kuru in Jos Plateau State. Our State of Jos correspondent Walby Ogak was there and filed in this report.
It was a joyous and a blissful moment for the families of late Beatrice Kwage and Dad David Dung Bongo as their children Jinda Beatrice and Steve Bongo exchanged their marital vows. In a homily, the Catholic Bishop of LAFIA Diocese, Most Reverend David Ajang, identified respect, communication, prudent management, and commitment to marital vows as critical factors that, if not properly handled, will affect their marital life and home.
The choice of who to marry is so critical that if you miss it, sometimes you will never know peace in your life again. And after you get it right, then every other thing can follow. Sometimes we rush into marriage without really knowing people. If you ask most of the priests today, we have all kinds of complications. 2 weeks old, marriage is finished. And when you go into the history, they did not know each other. They mistook infatuation for love. I was looking at the 3 top qualities of a good wife. The first one is that is a woman who respects her husband. The second top quality of women, good wives, is communication. The third quality of a good wife is that she's a good manager who manages everybody. You have to love and appreciate your wife and be committed to your vows. Be committed to your vows.
After the mass, the couple expressed their joy and happiness to CTV News.
Oh yes, today I feel so happy. I'm deeply happy and excited for me to have seen this day. In fact, I thank God for everything because God himself made this possible. I thank God. My husband is so loving. In fact, words cannot explain, cannot just describe him. He's just a wonderful person and the perfect person I've ever dreamed to have.
This day is the happiest day of my life, at least in everybody's life. You have a vocation that God has called you to. And ours is a happy day because God has called us to the married vocation. It is my desire to be a family man, and by the special grace of God, this dream has been fulfilled today. There is none other like her. That is the summary. She is one of the best. In fact, best to none, second to none. She has completed my life and made my life fulfilled.
The wedding solemnizations commence with the bridal procession, blessings and exchange of marital vows, signing of certificates, and thanksgiving, climaxing with the cutting of the cake at the reception. Walbe Ogak reports from Jos.